Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it might be for you, and welcome back to another episode of our DayZ Hardcore One Knife Challenge with Roy the Boy, picking up where we left off at the end of part 2 in the apartments on the outskirts of Chernogorsk, probably going to head towards Prague in the continued search of all the good stuff we need to keep this challenge going. Food, a way to fish, pretty much everything. He had some wins, he had some definite dubs at the end of the last episode. Finding some gloves. I did read the comment, why were you searching for gloves with fingertips when you had medical gloves on you the whole time? Goddamn, you got me there. GG's. Can't remember who that was, but GG's. Let's let it render in for a bit, and let's also remind ourselves what we've got. So we've got on hand some food poison medication, which is great. The gloves are not great. Clothing, okay. We've got a way to start a fire. We've got some seeds, which is wishful thinking because we haven't at the moment got a way to dig. Oh my god, we got a beer. Just chilling. There has been a change as well to... There's been a change. It's now summer on this map. I bet you the gloves are in there, aren't they? Yeah, look at that. He was screaming at the monitor, whoever it was. I do apologise. Let's start this one off as we mean to go on, shall we? Why can't I... Am I going mad? Did I drink this beer? Is that an empty can? It doesn't say it was empty. Look, empty soda can. Mad Monk Gvas. Badly damaged. Must have been recently discarded by a survivor. It's got nothing in it, has it? Oh no, that is a shame. What's going on? Oh, someone's transmitting. I think we established that we can't make a fishing hook with the crowbar, or certainly can't do it with what we've got at the moment. Yeah, okay. We're just going to head out then. Have we got a radio? We got the tire iron as our melee. We got matches. We got alcohol. No, we haven't got a radio yet anyway for anyone who's transmitting. I don't want to go back over bins and stuff that we've looted, but I just want to check these cars first. Dry bag. I mean, would be nice, but probably not essential. Oh my god. Potato. Straight off the rip with some food. I don't think we can peel a potato with the crowbar, though. Not that we'd want to. So we're on the hunt for a blade, desperately. And if you've only tuned in today for Bin Dippers Unite, here's your first fix. And we found some Nimisol. That's nice. Let's put this away. But we're going to keep this on us because you know what it's like with the rotten food. We want to pretty much eat it straight away while we've got some salafalk to hand. Summer is nice. You haven't got to worry about things freezing, but the long grass can be a bit tedious. We'll see how it goes. And I've got to keep an eye on my gloves. We don't want to pick up too many cuts unnecessarily. Still badly damaged. Let's go through this trash pile and then we'll head down. We'll see if there's a police crash convoy. I don't want to take them on if there is. But if there's not a police crash convoy, we can go for the gas station maybe? Yeah, I'm thinking with the mod as it is on this server, you know, you can get caught up in the bushes and the brambles, etc. I really hope that doesn't stretch to long, tall grass, because that would make crossing a field very, very tedious. Let's have a look. I know it'll get your clothes wet, your feet, your jeans. It seems to be slowing us down a little bit. See? Wet. Top half is okay. But we might have to address... We might have to stick to roads as much as possible. Will we get anything on this farm? We might get a hoe, a spade. A pickaxe, something we could make a garden plot with. Maybe we start establishing a temporary base of operations. A little homestead for our boy Roy. I'm going to say there's not a police crash convoy, which means there's not going to be a ton of zombies desperate to take our head off our shoulders. Let's see what's what when it comes to the farm. Water's still good, temperature's still good, food, as always. I'm really confused about this. Oh my god, a chicken. Talk to me. Talk to me, chicken. No. No. Roy. Come on now, Roy. We can make a stone knife using the crowbar to mine some small stones. So that is something positive to hold on to. Talking of holding on to things, we're going to have to carry this chicken with us. Now, I wonder if we can just straight up... Oh, no. Why did that go there? Let's keep it there. I wonder if you can straight up butcher the chicken. Yeah, you can. We'll do it. We probably won't get as much meat as if we were doing it with a decent blade. But it means we can put the chicken breast, any chicken breast we get from it, we can put that away. And will we get a bone we can make a hook from? Oh, this could be a dream start to part 3 for Roy. Picking up old mother hen here. Depends. We should have looked at our skills. I do apologise. We're 6-7 minutes in and we haven't looked at our skill tree yet. Just in case we die, we need to keep on top of things, don't we? Let's keep a stack of feathers, although they're badly damaged. You never know. And we've actually got some decent chicken off that. Percentage-wise, we might have a little cook-up in prig. Oh, the bones. Oh my word. We're going to get 3 improvised hooks, ladies and gents. We don't need to make a bone knife. I don't think you can with a crowbar. No, it's only a hook you can make. So we'll just make the 3 hooks. Take the W. We've hit yellow sleep. So if we are going to cook our chicken at prig, we would probably get the buff and get some sleep then. Get us at least back up to white chunks. Got a bit of time yet, though. It's pretty early in the UK while I'm recording, so I apologise if the voice is a little bit 8:23 AM like. That's because it is 8:23 AM. And let's check out the old skill tree. Alright. This is what it is. So if we die, that's our new personal best on this challenge. Oh my god. It's a pipe wrench. Can we put items on here? No, we can't. Okay. I wonder whether I should bin that, do that, and then I can do that. And that's more small stones, isn't it? So was it worth coming here? Oh yeah. Hell yeah. I just want to make sure there's definitely not a police crash convoy, because we really don't need to be engaging with Zeds now. We've had a good start. We've got... Have we? Oh my god, no way. Have we not got rope? Oh, we've already got a fishing... Already got a fishing rod on our back. Come on. Get with it, Roy. I know it's early. Let's go from right to left because we're going towards Prig. And if we get desperate and we have to make a fire where we stand, then that's what it is. But I don't want to overlook the bus. I don't want to overlook the cars over here. And there's some bins. You know what you bin dippers are like. You'll go mad if I walk past the bin. It will probably ruin our gloves soon, and we'll have to resort to the medical ones. Just to keep our little kinky scratch-free. We're not desperate to eat the rotten food now. We've got the potato, and we've got the chicken. We've got the ability to fish as well. Arcturus. Not heard of that one. Probably could rip it up and use it for kindling, but should we? Get a little bit of kindling ready for our fire. We only need 1 page. With it being summer, I don't think that's going to get damp. And we're on the lookout for a boulder. I know where there's one guaranteed on the way to Prig. Thunderbirds, I'll go. Alright. Nothing in the bus. We check the cars. Let's check these sheds. Check the shop at the gas station, kiosk. And keep moving towards Prig. Another bin to go through. Come on, lads. You know we can't say no. God damn it. Barbed baseball bat. Wow. The trouble is the stuff we've got now are more useful to us in terms of making small stones. God, baseball bats are everywhere. Another bin. You know what the score is? I don't feel like we're in a rush today. We're not on the clock. Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. Lewis Carroll. What a book. What a nutter. Definitely on acid when he wrote that, wasn't he? On something. GG's. GG's, Lewis, old boy. Nothing in the cars. Ooh, an urban backpack. Let's have a look at it. We've got this monstrosity. Oh, it's very small. Very small. There. What was in the car then? Nothing. Yeah, sometimes we've been playing this and we felt like we're on the clock. Oh my god, in the next 10 minutes if we don't find something, we're dead. Medium insulation, best insulation. But at the moment, finding that chicken, finding those fishing hooks off the chicken, I don't feel in that much of a rush, which could be the complacency that kills our boy, of course. But even if we only get to Prig today and have a little cook up, have a little sleep, I would probably take that as a huge dub without even fishing. We may not even fish today. We might just live off what we've got. Oh, hang on. Now, is it going to give us... It's going to be terrible compared to a stone knife, I believe. I don't even know if that is a thing. Maybe an urban myth of DayZ. I reckon we should bake that potato, though, because it's not got a lot to it. And I think baking it will just give us a couple more calories. We can't look the gift horse in the mouth. Every calorie is going to count on this challenge. There's a little bit of a hike before we hit the industrial, but do you know what there is on the other side of this industrial? There's a little pond. We go up again, another level. Dame Bowers, another level. I'm pretty sure we're going to walk past the pond, folks, which would mean the potential to catch a fish we could then take with us to Prig. And we would be literally living it large in Prig then, especially if the well is working. We've now hit yellow hydration. We will get hydration off the food that we've got when we bake it. Still haven't got a water container, and yeah, regretting not taking the road already. I want to keep an eye out though for this little pond. Sure I'm not tripping. I could be tripping. Sure it's on the left hand side of this industrial on the way to Prig. Unfortunately it means we have to go across land. If we get severely desperate now, we can eat the peeled potato. It'll give us a little bit of hydration, only just a couple of calories, but it's nice to have something in the pocket ready to go on top of the chicken that we will need to cook, of course. Fish on top of that would be huge. This is a bit silly, but let's go down here, make sure the athletics didn't give us any... Was it athletics? Yeah, it was. Okay. Didn't give us anything we could crank up. Only a couple of people on the server when I joined. But we can't be too complacent and assume we're not going to bump into anybody. I don't want to mess with zombies. But I know the water is here. Yeah, here we go. Oh no. Can we not get... Can we not get worms with the crowbar? I think he changed that, didn't he? Okay, okay. So we've got to go and get our small stones. Before we can even entertain digging up worms and fishing. Alright. Be nice if there was a little boulder right by here, but I'm pretty sure the only boulder we're going to find now is quite close to Prig. And then the nearest water is obviously the sea. So we could always cook the chicken, cook the potato, get a drink at the well if it's not broken, and then go across to the coast and actually fish there. It means we would potentially have to cook the fish then on a sharp stick rather than ferry it back over to a house. But in this nice chilled series where we're just looking to survive, we're not really, we haven't got many other goals other than that. Apart from getting the skill tree as high as we can before we die. Set a new PB, the first initial PB. Something for the others to have a crack at as well, if you want to. The server details will be in the description. As always, just search for DZM or DZM on your launcher of choice. Just making sure I don't miss a boulder. I'd really appreciate it if you're enjoying this series so far. If you could slap the like button, digi the hell out of it. Drop a sub if you're new to the channel and you like DayZ content, particularly hardcore DayZ content. We do dabble with some other games from time to time, particularly on a Friday live stream. Huh? Yeah, okay. This is the piano house. Thought I was going the wrong way then. I'm thinking, what? How? Hanging on to our Jim Duggan for the like our life depends on it, but I don't think we could put it away in the bag if we wanted to. We might as well hit up the piano. You never know. Then we've got the little single log cabin there. We can just make it out through the trees. I don't know where the stuff even... I don't know where the fruit will spawn in the orchard of dreams. Do a little tab in the vicinity. You never know. I doubt it. You can never get that lucky, surely. Let's check out the piano. Imagine we found an unopened can of food. Oh. I'm not going to search wardrobes and stuff, though. Actually, keep an eye on that. Ooh, an enduro helmet. Medium insulation. Now it's summer. I think I can sacrifice the warmer hat for the protection, potential protection against level 1 pain and or concussion that enduro should give us. Should. Isn't there a car or two out the front here? Just one single car, yeah. Oops. Server took a little bit of a dump there. Apologies. And again. A red baseball cap. Nothing. I want to make sure I don't walk past any dog houses as well. You know what we need to look for in the doghouse. I'm not going to check that industrial. There are some sheds though, and ooh, we're having some real bad lag spikes. I do apologise if you're picking them up your end. Not a lot we can do about it. It is what it is. We're just going to have to suck it up. It's just a timing issue. This is the only slot I've got to record today. I've got IRL stuff to do with the kid later. So if it messes with us, it messes with us. DayZ things. What can you do? Alright, check this shed and then we'll start moving over towards the other industrial bit. And then I want to give the zombies a wide berth. We don't need to mess with them, but we do do need to get to a particular boulder. Oh, look at this. Oh, it's working gloves. But with fingertips. So I'm going to take them over the fingerless ones. Even though they're in better condition. Is this a bin you can search? I don't think it is. No, I think it needs to be next to a rubbish pile. Those singular bins. Rather than big trash cans. Oh my god, it's another chicken. Well, well, well. Let's see if we can not make a complete hash of this. With the lag. Blame the lag. Oh, here we go. Catch the chicken. Catch the chicken. Oh my god, how's that not a hit? That's one. That's not one. Wait till you're right over it. And then you're guaranteed to hit it then. Go back to the Jim Duggan. Oh my word. This is more bones for more hooks. And more meat as well. We may have to dump something. I mean, we can put the Salafalk into our first aid bag. We may have to dump the spare gloves because we've still got the 2 sets of surgical gloves. And because it's summer, we don't need the insulation that good gloves will give you. So I don't mind that they're crap for insulation. Look at that. The hacksaw has stayed pretty intact. So we take the chicken with us. Prio. This empty can, we can make another hook out of that if we wanted to, a metal hook, so I'm going to keep that. Right, we can put the Salafalk away. Look at the size on the large first aid kit as well. Oh, hang on. Can you not put... Ah, you should be able to put NBC in there, in my opinion, but there we go. The bones. Yeah, we can only make a hook with the hacksaw as well, no bone knife, but okay. The bladed articles are not deteriorating as fast as they would do on Intens, for example. So I'm not... Oh my god, can you stack the hooks? I didn't even realise that. What an idiot. I did realise it. Just being dumb. That's good news. That's very, very good news. Means we can keep the spare gloves now if we want to. Please don't get sniped by the only other player on the server. That'd be great. If we put that there, put that there. We can stack this hook. That's really nice. Well, we can put it ready on the fishing rod. We've only got to dig up some worms then, which we can get, in theory. Oh, look, you've got to break them down individually, I believe. Like that, like so. You can only put them in stacks of 4. Keep moving towards the industrial. We can keep heading then towards the Boulder of Dreams, where we can... I think with this pipe wrench, we should get legitimate small stones. We shouldn't mine off a large stone and then have to break that down into small stones. But either way, I think we're good. I think we'll be able to do that, even if that's the case. Those white flowers that spawn in summer Chernogorsk quite often make me think it's a player or something. Just a bit annoying. We're going to avoid the blue tin. I'm not going to search it. Oh, hang on. We're still on the lookout for a shovel or a hoe, though, so maybe we can't afford to not search things like that at the moment. Because we're stuck on the coast, I think, for a while. Oh my god, a barrel. Someone's moved that out of there as well. Pretty sure. Until we can put down some roots, as in a couple of vegetable plots, let them grow, cook a stack of veggies that we can eat so we're almost physically sick, we're so full, then take a ton of veggies with us, then we could maybe go, right, let's go on a mission to XYZ. But living hand to mouth like this and going inland, I think might be pushing it a bit. Don't tell me there's no zombies spawning in. Or are they just on a delayed timer? Ah, there they are. Yeah. There are zombies there. I'd love to put my nose in there to see if we can get a shovel. I don't want to risk it, though. We've had such a nice 25 minutes from Roy the Boy. Got some of our stats up as well. Athletics 12 gives us an extra bit of correct breathing. Stamina recovers faster when jogging or walking. Oops. But if you pause that, you can see the IP address for the server. I'm going to give it a go yourself. I want to see if I can creep around here, mine the boulder which is next to that electrical box without getting involved in a fight with 700 zombies. Oh my god, I think we're alright, you know? Let's leave the hacksaw here. I think the crowbar, for me, has got more utility than that, so let's use the pipe wrench. Oh, look at that. Small stones. We don't even have to bother breaking down a large stone. We can only physically carry 3. Obviously, we would turn 1 into a stone knife straight away. Look at this. It's not even affecting the pipe wrench in terms of durability. It's still worn, which is crazy. And look at this, you can just go bop. It's tempting to make a Brittany, but we haven't got really enough space on our back or in our bag to carry a Brittany. Does it come out pristine? It does. Oh my god, stealth up to 7. Let's check in here before we go wide of the train station towards the well. In the shed. Does our stealth give us anything? No. This bladed hacksaw will put the zombies down, so it's not like I've got to drop it and switch out to a melee. We do get rumbled. Let's go wide. It's annoying to walk across the long grass, but it's going to be better than getting potentially fatally attacked by these zombies. Look, there's one quite close there. Sometimes they can spawn in this field. So you can be really preoccupied with this area and then whoop, there's a couple in the field. Try and stay nice and wide of the train station. I mean, it would be glorious if this well was in a working condition. We're actually not that desperate to use it because of the food we've got that will give us a bit of hydration. Don't get me wrong, it would be clutch if it doesn't need fixing with a wrench. We could find a wrench in the industrial. We may have to fish to get our hydration though. Get it off a baked fish. Hooked on a sharp stick. No little water container for us. Let's figure out first if it's working. Got to take our mask off. No way. Oh my word. It's a dream situation. We can sip this now until our heart's content, so we get the little full stomach symbol, or until we get sick. There's a potential to get sick from wells when you're drinking from gloves. There is, at least on Intens. Not sure about this server 100%, but we'll assume there is. Hopefully we can carry on getting a right touch from Roy. Drink, 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 drink. And then look, as we're getting cold, for some reason, it's summer, don't know why we're cold, we can loot these houses, loot the shed. There's another shed at the end, and then use that end house to have a little bit of a cook up, get the buff, catch up on some sleep for Roy, and then make a plan from there. The plan probably being to go down to the next few houses in between Prig and Electro, go to the sea opposite, and probably catch a fish or two there, or try to. Right. Putting the mask on brings us back to white temperature for now. That sip at the well will get us back to white water, white hydration. Civilian vest. Oh, I tell you what, we're not wearing anything underneath, are we? Not that it matters so much in summer. Just thinking, what can I put on these? What can I put on my bag? Paper? Okay. What's that? Map bag. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. So if we see a t-shirt, I'm going to try and remember to put it underneath. Bit of extra insulation. Why not? Even though it's summer. Look at that. Battered. But we'll wear it. As long as we don't overheat. The Heritage of the Sioux. That'd be some good reading. Dip my head quickly in this little shed and then we're going to... Oh, we left our hacksaw. We've got to go back. Because we want to use the hacksaw to get some sticks for our fire. We don't want to use our gloves. Get them any closer to ruin than they already are. Although we got the spare ones in the bag. The lovely white Mike Jackson ones. Oh, where's my sword gone? There it is. Come on, Jim. Back we go. There we go. There's the hydration. Breaking beautifully back into the white. Some of our clothes are battered a bit, aren't they? So, and the bag. It'd be really nice to find some duct tape. So that we don't get jacked by a zombie and end up having to carry a ruined bag. That would just be horrific. What a dreamy first half hour of part 3, though. Famous last words. Alright, you can get through some long grass, Mike. Come on. Roy. Oh, blasphemy. I'm so sorry, Roy. I don't know who this Mike is we talk about. Forgive me. Right. Remember where you left the hacksaw. Whoa, server, come on, man. Come on, man. Oh, look at that little collar dress. Not today, Roy. Not today, son. We've got the paper for the kindling. Bosh. Bosh. Oh, is that ruins? No way. Plenty of matches though, innit? Come on. How are we doing on our survival skills? Are we going to get this bad boy lit first time? No. Place your bets now, please. Matches do seem to be the worst way of lighting a fire. Is that 2 already? Yeah, 2. 2 fails. Third time lucky? Bruh. Alright, and instantly we got more inventory space. We don't need to bake the food. We could dry it, the chicken, but I'm just going to bake it. Cold resistance, nice. Okay. Wait for that to cook. Wait for us to get the buff. Eat the food. I believe you do have to wait for it to cool down on this server. So there's a part of me that thinks I might even have a sleep before we eat. While we're waiting for the food to cool. 2 birds with 1 stone and all that. Look at that. Oh, look at the stone knife. From pristine to badly damaged. So certain items do deteriorate. PDQ. When it comes to maybe crafting the temporary fishing hooks. Oh, I can't even use that, so get rid of it. Get rid of it. Have it. Keep an eye on our food, though. We do not want to burn one crumb, one atom of this food. We're getting overheated, but not to the point where we're dying a bit, so... Interesting how quick that lot shit the bed, though, isn't it? The stone knife, when you can use the other stuff potentially forever, it seems. Well, not forever, but, you know. 6 pieces of bandage left from that one. We'll have a look at our loot again. We'll give you a good look at the first aid kit, so you can pause it and see what Roy's got if you want to. Potatoes should be done soon. First bit of chicken. Now. Oh. 3, 2, 1. Ready. In 2, 1. Cooked. Oh no, I forgot. I forgot what server we were on. Everything takes longer. Fair enough. Piperacillin, trichotillin, irrivit, citronum, pentalgin, aberbruthin, metoclopramide, irinex, amitriptyline, nimisol, no. Nice. Topo for the sepsis, Neurox, bit of iodine, Niferoxide, Xyrophol antidote, Agdiminol. There's more Nimisol. The Salafalk we knew we had. Bro, the cooking. We've already got the buff. We take these 2 bits off, bring the other 2 bits of chicken down. I could probably put him into sleep mode for a little bit. Just don't want to do it now, so we'll be immediately waking, won't we? That's shocking how long that takes to cook. Roll. Yeah, but I wonder how that will deteriorate then. If it deteriorates really quickly to make a fishing hook out of a can, I suppose it would do, wouldn't it? Surely it wouldn't deteriorate as quickly just to dig up a little wiggly worm for the old fishing. We'll soon find out. Or will we? This might be the most chilled part ever in the series. Just moving down the road a little bit. Get tucked away in the corner. Get the tire iron out in case someone pushes our building. We can crack it in the head, hopefully. Now, with the buff, our sleep should go up very, very quickly. Did I choose fast sleep or did I choose poison resistance? I can't remember, so let's have a look. We chose Iron Mind. Okay. Your psyche's getting stronger, it's now more difficult to shake it. Okay. We chose that one for a change. For la change. I still think with the buff, you regain your sleep energy, whatever you want to call it, quicker. Regardless of the perk you took in immunity. I really do need to listen out for that food. Make sure it doesn't burn, though. What do you think we should do? I'd love to see it in the comments. Just hug the coast until we're an absolute coastal Chad. Until we've got a vegetable plot or 2 that we could fall back on. So I could have a vegetable plot in Berezino. And then I say, right, let's go to Kelm and have a look for some things. Or let's go to Northeast Airfield and get some meds. And then make it back to our vegetable plot in Olovets or Zvetlo. Or, you know, we had one in Electro. Let's go to the little summer camp. Or do we? Or do you think it would be more of a challenge? I mean, the goal is to survive and try and get the stats up as high as possible. And I could do that all on the coast. But do you think it would be more of a... It would feel you'd get more out of it, or I would get more out of it, if you like, by living hand to mouth, town to town, staying on the move like a nomad. I don't know what the wolf situation is like. The further north, the further inland you go on this server. I don't even know if there's... I don't think there's AI. But, you know, we could get all our stats up to 30, 40 and then end up dying in tizzy. It would be a bit stupid, I suppose, wouldn't it? When the challenge is to try and ride it out for as long as possible and get the stats nice and high. Not steaming, the potato. Oh. Cannot be consumed if frozen or too hot. So that's still too hot. It's telling me on this one. Oh, that one's okay though. The chicken hasn't got that message. That's cool. I think I would like to see no message there though, so that you could accidentally burn yourself and do some damage to your health, if I'm honest. It's funny, the chicken was 70 degrees, the potato was 70 degrees. It allowed us to eat the chicken, not the potato. Alright. Yeah, I wouldn't be against living life as a coastal nomad though. Especially when there's only 2 or 3, 4 people on the server every time I record in the mornings. There's more chance of bumping into someone and having an interaction, of course. But there's an element of danger increases the more inland you go. Unless you go inland to big cities. More zombies, yeah, but potentially more loot. Hundreds of more bins to dip into, for example. You've got to know where the fishing spots are, though, when you go inland, because you're going away from the coast and the easy access of the sea, you know? Oh, it's beautiful. Roy, chicken and potatoes. You're so lucky, son. You're so lucky. Living it large here in Prig. What a day to be alive it's been today. Look at it. We can't even get eyes on any of the infected, so could be just a nice little vacation, this. Apocalypse? What apocalypse? You're having a laugh, ain't you? Oh, that's crazy how it tells you. I'd like to leave that little message off if I was running the server personally. Don't handhold people too much on a hardcore server, you know. Not doing a lot this chicken, this potato, so we're definitely going to have to fish for our supper. Our next meal, but it'll buy us a little bit of time to get us down the road. I'm sure that first piece was 70 that we ate. We'll smash these 2, take the other one off the grill, let it cool while we get our sleep on again, because we've dropped into yellow already. I mean, I don't mind moving around in the yellow, but we are going to, unfortunately, probably going to have to do some sleeping on stream. I mean, I could do it before recording. It would be an absolute nightmare then, though, if something happened. Someone crept up on us and we died. I'd be like, welcome back to the next episode. Yeah, we did. Bro? Taking forever to cool? Mind you, it is DZM, isn't it? It is DZM. Loves a bit of delay. Loves it. Goddamn. You're alright though, Roy. You're alright. Here we go. Have a kip. What we can do then is rise from our slumber, mash the chicken down, all of them will be ready to eat, straight back up into the white. What we'll do is we'll sleep now until the moon is full. As soon as I rise from the slumber, Roy's moon will go back down to white chunked as it is now, but it'll probably remain white chunked for a good half an hour or so. Way into the next episode anyway. And I think with the time we've got left on this episode, we're going to be going down, having a look at the Humvee up the road, probably the train carriages of dreams, and then probably making our way to the lighthouse. Sometimes you get that lighthouse spawn opposite Prig. A couple of boats we could potentially search there, a car, some trash. We've got to remember to put our face mask back on after eating before we loot any piles of trash. We don't want to get sick. And then that would probably be a good place to stop. Ready for a trip towards Electro. Next episode. We're probably going to skirt around Electro. If I'm thinking ahead. Searching the docks. Searching the containers that are safe to search. No reason for us to go looking for guns, etc. in the PD. It's not winter, we don't need to go to the fire department. We don't even need to go to the hospital. As it stands, we've got the stuff we need. And we could push on towards Cami. Getting way ahead of myself. But a temporary base of operations on Skalisti? Like a little place to garden. Imagine a tent spawned over on Skalisti you could put up at the backside of the island where nobody tends to go, because why would you? There's nothing spawns there. I know you've got the problem then of swimming over, swimming back. I don't know. There's that little island off the coast before Cami, just after Electro, just at the docks there where the crane is. It's very, very small swim as well. It's got a lighthouse. It's got a couple of boats, but nothing else spawns over there, so why would people go over there? You know, that if we could find a pickaxe, a hoe, a spade in Electro, or before Electro, oof, that could be a nice little place to do some growing. But like I say, in my mind I'm thinking more middle of the map. A garden plot more inland, more central. If you bring up a map of Chernogorsk on your Eyes of Hive, you put a couple of plots in the middle of the map. You can then branch out in any direction. If you look at it as a north, south, east, west perspective, if I get my vegetable patch going off a little island near Electro, I could grow a load of stuff, great. But then if I go, oh, I want to go to Novi Stari now, it's okay if I get hungry, because I can go all the way back then to Electro for my vegetables. It's quite a long way to go then, isn't it? In an ideal world, you'd have a base of operations, i.e. like a campsite. Somewhere a bit more central, maybe even Altar? Radio Zenit? Radio Zenit wouldn't be a bad one. You're still quite close. Not that far from Berezino, not that far from Novi Stari. There's a stream down the road towards Novi Summer Camp where you could go and fish. Definitely worth thinking about. Would welcome any comments. My ideal one would be far west at the dam. But we'd have to backtrack now to go that way. And we'd have to go blind, as in not having a hoe, not having a shovel with us. You might have even skipped that bit because it was mainly just Roy snoring. But let's get the food down us and put our mask back on and move out. Alright, this is going to buy us a bit of time. We can even carry the last bit of chicken with us. Look how long the sticks last as well, so everything just lasts longer. Ideal, Mrs. Cod will be asking me to play this a lot longer, for some reason. More often. Everything lasts longer on DZM. Alright, let's go. Oh, nearly forgot. Don't forget Jim, either. Didn't forget you this time, Jim. Scooping you up, son. Let's go and check these vehicles before heading to the train carriages of dreams. We are getting a bit blasé. We are getting a bit complacent. Because there's not many people playing on the server. It's just going to all end in an instant, though. That one person just happens to be zeroing in on your head from the trees. I don't know. I don't know if it would be that type of server. KOS. It's always that potential. I can't remember if you turn into a zombie on this. Does your character turn into a zombie? Like Chernogorsk Has Fallen? Like the Walking Dead server? Or am I just tripping? Because I've been watching a bit of the Walking Dead server. Played it a little bit. I think I might be imagining that your character turns into a zombie on this. Or does it? Pouches? Are we a Chad? Nothing of use on the old Humvee. So let's cut over here and go for the train carriages. Let's see if there's anything worth having. Let's see if we can find a better undershirt maybe, because this one's battered. And then we'll nip over to the lighthouse. Call it a day there for our boy Roy. Look behind us, because you never know. Some clown might be snooping. I do change up the time that I record on a Wednesday this series as well. Sometimes I do it 8, 9, 10, 11. So you never know. Some idiot might be just thinking, oh, Wednesday is it? 8 AM is it? Get my character there ready for that, is it? So we switch it up. You never know. What's that? That's just a t-shirt. Black sack. Good there. Come on, Roy. Worn jeans. 6. Do these look better? I'm going to go with them just because they're different. Different to what we would normally have. Maybe not the best, but okay, we'll go with it. We'll roll with it. It would have been plenty of rags if we'd have needed them. I think this is badly damaged. I don't think that can go underneath anyway, can it? Nah. Did I dry my things out? Like, did they dry naturally in front of that fire then? No, it's still damp. Obviously, they're now better. The jeans were... Okay, boots are still damp. Nothing terrible, though. Pull over. Pull over. No, it's a jumper, actually, officer. I'll take it, though. I don't know why. I'll just take it. Switching things up. Oh, hang on. Hiking jacket. What's this jacket we got now? 6 slots, so this one's better. It's obviously perfect as well. DayZ being DayZ. Pristine. Not perfect, but same thing, same difference. Nice, that's a big win actually. Nice little switch up. 2 more slots and much better condition. We'll take that off the train carriages of dreams. Another bag that's considerably smaller than the one I've got, which is a shame. Because I'm not a fan of these, but on a server like this where you're carrying a load of tat, it's almost impossible to ignore it, isn't it? Look at that. We had 5 chicken breasts and a little teeny weeny tater. We're still in the yellow for food, but that's okay. We've got lots of fishing hooks. While I'm here, I'm going to do another stone knife as well. while we're right next to a juicy boulder. Particularly as we need to dig up quite a few worms. Because it's probably going to take us quite a few attempts to catch 3-4 fish if we're going to have a real big munch up next time. Where's the... oh, I know, it's coming up now. There's a little dirt road. There's a little caravan. There's a car. There's some trash we can go through just to finish off the episode with a bit of bin dipping. All you bin dippers unite. Keep you happy. Smashing that like button for every bin we go through. Why can't it let me like more, bro? This is such a chill way of playing DayZ. But you're also surviving hand to mouth. I could do this all day. Love this server. Not going to be everybody's cup of tea. For me, when Intense has got 60, 70 people on it and you're on the coast, yeah, it's more interesting. But this is very well done for the people who like the PvE element of surviving a zombie apocalypse. I think they've done a fantastic job making changes to it all the time, and apparently their seasonal changes are going to be every 2 to 3 weeks. So we are almost certainly, unless we die with something stupid, we're almost certainly going to get caught up in a winter season at some point during this series. So, woof. I'm really looking forward to that, which is why we might need to be doing a lot of preparation over the next couple of episodes. Oh, look at that. I like that jacket. It's such a shame you can't... Oh, when I took my other jacket off, it took my t-shirt off. That's best insulation as well, isn't it? Oh, do you know what? It's less slots. I'm thinking, I just like it. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. I like the colour. Bit of turquoise. We'll go with it. What is this? Roy's having such a chill time. He's turned this into a fashion show, not a survival challenge. This ain't no catwalk, Roy. It's a dirt road, son. Get your head in the game. Do a bit of rummaging though for the boys. Yeah. Come on, Jim. Couple more bits and pieces down here to loot. It'll take us nicely up to the end of the episode, or a little bit more athletics. Another pile of trash. Roy's favourite. Get in there, son. Oh. You know what that means? That's another cheeky little fishing hook for us. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, these piles of trash by you, Roy. You're in your element. You're in your oil, son. Up to your nuts in fish guts. Well worth it, see? You're getting a fish hook out of it. Oh my word. You're having a laugh, ain't you? A moxavan? Sepsis being... Probably, if we were to open a book now, what's going to kill me? It'd be up there, wouldn't it? Used for crafting. We ain't crafting 9x39 bullets. Yeah, I think it'd be up there, though, if we were running a book. Canned spaghetti. Knees weak, arms are heavy. What? This could be the downfall. Doing something stupid like this. Salafalk. No. Wrong thing. Let's see. Oh, we didn't even get food poisoning off it. It was a waste of a pill. Let's get our fishing hook. It's probably going to ruin our stone knife. This is going to put it down to damage, because can't we make another one off this? Fishing hooks for days, boys, but it's still going to be badly damaged, which means we can dig up some worms with it, I believe. Next episode, that would be. We can't stack these ones, can we? No. Took that pill for nothing. A moxavan and another couple of metal fishing hooks. Huge piles of trash. Huge. We're not even done yet. Keeping an eye on the gloves. So we do not want to search a pile without gloves on if we can help it. Get that scratch that leads to sepsis, that makes us, forces us to use one of our sepsis meds. Only a little bite from that spaghetti, but, you know, every bite counts. Oh, we got some more boulders here as well, so we can make ourselves another stone knife. Did I have any more small stones? Have we gone through them all already, have we? Okay. Just because we might start digging up worms, and that stone knife breaks immediately, let's say. We don't want that. We don't want to have to go hunting around then for a boulder. Let's make another stone knife while we're here. Maybe even two. We've got the room in the inventory. So why not, Roy? Treat yourself, son. Get another. So we are fully decked to go fishing. And I would ideally cook in the house on the way. I tell you where we would aim for. Okay. Right past the right past these houses. Then you go past the little farm. Then you get to a little industrial area where there's the gas station. You know, if you hug the coast, carry on going, you get to the Mustache of Dreams, where sometimes on a standard server or in tens we find the pumpkin patches. That would be a great place to fish, and you're right next to the Mustache, so you haven't got to go far to carry the fish and cook it on the oven to make life easier, not have to cook it on the stick, and it take like 3 hours to cook a fillet. But we're going to call it by the lighthouse, just over an hour. We'll have a quick recap of how Roy's looking. If we can just get up this hill, that'd be great. The old cardio. Looking decent. In terms of utility loot, especially for fishing, I would say looking very decent. Here are the hooks. 6, 7, 8 hooks. This utility still in really good condition. Meds were looking good. Not quite half full large first aid kit, but nearly. A little bit of NBC, ridiculously. A PU scope. Spare gloves ready to go, and I have remembered this time, guys, the surgical ones we got for backup. And one last look at the stats. We've got 3 of our stats in double figures now, which is nice. And I hope you're enjoying. Very, very chilled today. And hopefully I'll see you guys in part 4. Peace out. Bye-bye.